Hello everyone. In this video, I'll show further 20 Express.js tasks. These are some tasks I'll be doing in Express.js backend framework. Express is done with Node.js. So I've installed Node.js in my system already and using this I've checked the version. Node-v, npm-v, it checks the npm version. And I have created this project directory for Express where I have performed all these tasks. These are the on server.js file, which includes everything required for completing the task. And using this command in project directory package.json will be created. Then the first task is to create JS application. So in terminal, npm install express, this command will create the application. And using node server.js, we can see the output. Here it will show server started on port 3000. This is necessary for creating express app. Const app is equal to express and add dot listen, which will run on the server. This, which will start the server. Now next task is to set up routes in Express.js. These are route handlers. In browser, it can output can be checked. Home page will show about page. So these are the routes. Next task. So these are get, post, put, delete, HTTP methods. Then middleware in Express. Okay, in this code.env file, it loads variable from .env file. This is for validation using JSON. This import is for session management. This is for JWT authentication. This is for pause enabling multiple for file uploads, rate limiting, Swagger UI. This both are for Swaggers. Then Morgan and Winston for logging HTTP request. Node Mailer for sending mails using it OTP for and Helmet for HTTP headers, securing HTTP headers, compression for compressing response bodies, and this is for connecting MongoDB. So these are tasks for which these imports are required. Then this all are middlewares, and for that imports this Mongo's for connection, this for validation, this compression middleware, Helmet middleware, Node Mailer for sending mails, Morgan and Winston for logging HTTP request, Swagger configuration, then API rate limiting, storage, uploads, then sessions, then this middleware for use and get. Then this is Swagger command for API documentation, route handlers, this CRUD operations, that is get, post, put, delete, error handling middleware, session routes, JWT authentication, post, put. This is for uploads. This is for student. We can put means we can see the data of students, file upload routes, then get API student route. We can get the student data, then post student data, put student data means delete, means update, then delete. You can remove the student's data. Then your validation, posting validation. This is for starting the server. This is for email sending route. Check output for each task. So first, directly server running successfully. Then for routes, then home route, home page, then about page. Then for HTTP request, I'm using your Thunder client. This is extension I downloaded, and where this is Thunder client. Where new request, this page will become the get for get request. This URL I put it, then send. Server running successfully. For post student, and here was the post request. Same for put. Here will show put request. For delete, here it will show delete request. And for creating middleware, this is just doing in the code. For error handling, here we can see using this command, this URL, something went wrong. So in my code also, I've put the message whenever error occurs, it will show the output, something went wrong. For sessions, session URL, visited 6 times. Whenever we'll refresh, it will show how many times I visited the page. Then for JW2 tokens, token. Too many requests, try again later. Okay. So put your tokens, that will give the output. These are the tokens.
Next is environment variable. So this is the file.env where all these commands are written for tokens and all.
Next is file uploads. So file upload URL, upload form. For this, I have created here uploads folder. Whenever we upload a folder using this command, it will show here this. So I'll execute this command, file uploads, and type choose file. What was the file you want to choose? I'll open, upload. Then it will show your Express.js task. This file I've uploaded. Next is API documentation. So this is for Swaggers. It will show this Swagger Express API documentation. Using this, we can see or try it out. Execute. All things we can download this home page. Success moments. This is this one. Create API documentation using Swagger and JS. Cancel. Clear. Rate limiting is also can be checked. So here I'm checking rate limiting using home. So it limits the visit. So whenever I'll go here, okay, this is not working. Here I'll check enter home page. Now whenever I'm refreshing, this will limit too many requests, try again later. So this is rate limiting. It will limit our visiting to our home page or whichever URL we are using. Next is logging tools. So this automatically terminal logs request automatically. So no need to check that. For email OTP,
Using send email URL, it is checked, email sent successfully. Now next is secure sequencing Express.js. Apply security and improve performance. So this I've already imported in the server.js file. Now for REST APIs, I'll check in Thunder client. I have given new request for get student for get localhost 3000 API and student. It will show the output new student. For put, it will show the output update student. And for delete, it will show the output student removed deleted successfully. So this is for RESTful API. Next, validation in Express.js using validate URL. This if it's not showing in browser, then I'm checking it in Thunder client. For validate in body in JSON content, some data is need to be given, and it will show in output validated successfully.
I'll check now. This should be post validation successful. So this is for validation. Now next is secure MongoDB connection in Express. For this, I've opened another new terminal. In this C colon folder, Add data folder. In this data folder, I have DB folder, and here I'll execute MongoDB. Leaving this terminal as it is, I'll execute your Node.js. So Control C, Node.js. Here it will show MongoDB connected successfully. So this much task. So these are some 20 tasks I performed. So if you like this, subscribe the channel and like the video. Thank you.